Welcome everyone to your Hum Day morning yoga session. My name is BT and I will be guiding you through your practice today. And I say guide because you have the power to decide what you want to do with your body. You have the remote control to your body. So I'm only guiding you. You decide what to do. Now, how do we do that? We listen to the body and we bring the awareness to really feel what different parts of the body feel in each poses, so that we decide whether we want to push it a little bit further today or just come back and enjoy practicing at your own level. Okay. And today we're going to have a more well-rounded practice, 30 minutes. We're going to work on the legs a little bit, then a little bit of hamstring, a lot of shoulders, and a little bit of breathing as well. And I hope that that will bring some positive energizing impact to the start of your day and the rest of the week. Welcome regular yogis to your back to your mat. For beginners, take it easy. There's nothing really bendy or twisty here today, but just again pay attention to what your body feels to decide what you should do. With that in mind, let's start. So we're just gonna sit like that, hands on your knees, and gently close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. One more time like that. Inhale. And sigh it all out. And just close your mouth lightly and breathe normally. Find your stillness and quiet of the morning before everything starts. Bring the attention to the space in between your mouth and your nose where your breath come in and out gently, or the space in between your eyes, your third eye chakra, which is believed to be the source of your intelligence and intuition. We're going to breathe together just to elongate the breath a little bit more than our daily normal breathing, okay? But first, can you just straighten your back, bring your shoulders to your ears, and then bring the shoulders all the way down, away from the ears. Relax. Your core is lightly engaged. Pull the core in lightly, lean back just a little bit, and empty your lung. And we inhale together for 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. We make the exhale longer than the inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Now should we push it just a little bit further? Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, control it, 2, 1. Inhale 4, and exhale for 5. As you inhale for 4, your belly comes out. Make space for the lower part of your lungs for air to come in, and as you exhale, relax the chest and relax the belly. Pull the belly to your spine to empty your lungs. One more time. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 5 on your own count. And just breathe normally. By now your breath should be a little bit calmer, a little bit longer. Now find your own count of the breath that makes you feel comfortable, certain, grounded this morning. And we're going to try to stick with that for the next 30 minutes of our practice. If you have an intention for your practice, you want to dedicate it to yourself, for your self-care or to anyone or to anything, go ahead and state it in your mind and then keep it at the back of your mind for your motivation for the next 30 minutes. And I'm going to bring my palms to my heart center and then rub the palms together, create a lot of sound. Sorry, not sound, but sound as well. Create a lot of heat in your palms. I trust that you have washed your hands this morning, because we're going to bring the palms to the eye. And feel the heat again, the eyes. Gently blink your eyes, open your eyes into palms, and take the palms down. Namaste. Let's start. Okay, so we're gonna warm up our joints a little bit before we start standing up on the mat. So have your hands in front of you. I'm gonna curl my thumb in first and then curl the 4 fingers in. Now we're gonna roll the wrist, but first bring the shoulders away from the ears. So we're changing nothing but the wrist, okay? And we're gonna wrist in one direction. Both wrists, coordinate your movement, both wrists in one direction. Few more rounds. Nothing else move but the wrist. Isolate your movements here. And change reverse direction. Couple more rounds. Good. And open your palms. Now we're gonna face the palms to the ceiling and then bring your palms to your shoulders. Okay. Then we're gonna bring the elbow in front of you, all the way in front of you. They touch. And inhale, we bring the elbows up, very close to our ears, and then bring all the way down slow, all the way like someone like me. I'm pulling your elbows at the back here. Exhale. And inhale, roll up, close to the ears. Exhale, I'm pulling your elbows at the back here, pulling your shoulder blades together. And inhale. And exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. As you inhale, you open your chest. And as you exhale, in general, in yoga, you close the chest. Anything that open your chest, keep going. In yoga, we inhale because we have a lot of space in our lungs there. And anything that close the chest, we exhale and push all the air out. And elbow in front of you again. We're just going to reverse that. And as you inhale, open the chest. Bring the elbow back. Exhale, elbows in front of you, close. Inhale. And exhale. Long inhale. And deep exhale. Deep, slow. Don't just exhale everything out at once. Enjoy the, the releasing of the balloon there. 1 more round. And come back to the center and release your palm. Now we're gonna come to, actually I forgot the neck. So we're just gonna warm up the neck here. So sit straight, chest slightly expanded, look down to your chest, to your belly button. And inhale, look up. Look up all the way to the ceiling, stretch your foot. Exhale, look down. Inhale. Keep your mouth closed to stretch your throat, and exhale, stretch the back of your neck. 1 more time. And exhale. Now come back to the center. As you inhale, we're gonna lean to your left shoulder. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And come back to the center. Exhale. Inhale, ears to your right shoulder. Right ear to the right shoulder. And come back to the center. Good. 1 more time on each. And come back. 1 last time on the side. And come back. Now we're just going to integrate everything in the neck here and just roll. Slowly, be gentle with your neck and feel all the movement, all the micro movement in your neck here. We're just going to do 2 rounds here on each side, each direction. Come back to the center. And change, reverse. Only 2 rounds. And come back to the center. And let's come to our tabletop. Let me just check the sound quickly. I think I hear some background sound. I wonder if someone is not. Jess, when you have a second, could you help me mute the new participant there who just joined, so that we don't hear the background sound? Awesome. Okay, now let's come to our tabletop. In your tabletop, it's like you're making a table with your spine, right? So your wrists are right below your shoulders. Okay, let me pull back. Your wrists below your shoulders. Your knees are right below your hips. Now we're gonna pull the core in and up a little bit. So it's not just in, it's in and up towards your chest, slightly. Okay, activate, ignite your core a little bit here. Now if I put a bottle of, it's in the morning, so let's say milk, on top of your spine, it's not gonna move anywhere because you're a tabletop. Okay. Now as you inhale, we're gonna chop the belly, point the tailbone to the sky, look up, take the shoulders away, push the floor, but take your shoulders away from your ear. And exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone in, look all the way to your belly button, push the floor away. Inhale, arch the back, look up like a cow, and exhale, push the floor away. So you round your lower back, but also your upper back. You protract your shoulders. Inhale, look up, move with your breath, and exhale down. So as you inhale, you move to the arch, and as you reach the end of your inhale, your back is at the most arched possible for you this morning. And as you exhale, again, synchronize your movement with your breath. 2 more rounds. And exhale, just 1 more round. Can you make it a little bit longer than the previous ones? And exhale, round, and really push the floor away. And come back to your center. Can you look at your palms? Could you spread all the fingers out? So we don't want, very weak, non-engaging fingers here. So we want to spread all the fingers out, your wrist down, but all your knuckles also down to support your weight with your wrist. Okay, now we're gonna bring the knees together in the center. Tuck your toes here, so knees are not apart anymore, knees together in the center. Tuck the toes. Then we're gonna lean lightly on your palms and bring your knees off the floor 2 inches. So it's off the floor, it's not all the way up, just 2 inches. Okay, and stay here. Can you lean your shoulders forward a little bit? Start to warm up your shoulders and your core here, and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, don't forget to breathe. And 1, we're gonna push down to down dog, push back. So you're gonna push your hips up, your tailbone up to the sky. I'm keeping my knees bent at this moment because it's in the morning and my hamstrings are very tight. So I'm keeping my knees bent here, right? But then to straighten the back. Because sometimes we try to straighten the knees and then we compromise the back and we round the back like this, right? So you don't want to compromise the back. You rather keep the back straight because the back is very fragile. Keep the back straight, the tailbone point up to the sky. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Regular yogi, go ahead and push the knees down and the heels towards the floor. And we're gonna walk the dog together. Okay, you're gonna bend your right knee, push the left hip, the left heel all the way to the floor. You can do that with your right knee bend. And change side, both heels up to the sky, bend the left knee, push the right heel all the way down. A couple more times like that. Walking your dog in the morning. Start to stretch the hamstring here 1 by 1. 1 more round on each side. And then come back to your stillness. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now let's move forward. We're gonna inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Now square your hips. Can you bring your right hip down, same level as the left hip? Flex your right toe, one-legged dog. Now we're gonna bring the knee to the chest and also lean the shoulders forward right above the wrist. And inhale, one-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Lean the shoulder forward. And inhale, leg up, one-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Twist it a little bit. Shoulders forward. Very good. One-legged dog. Right leg up. And last time, right knee to the chest. Bring the right knee up high. And then slowly place your right foot down in between your hands. Okay, come to your fingertips here. Now we're gonna lower the left heel down. We're coming to warrior two for regular yogis. Go ahead. We're placing the left heel down, pointing the left toe. I'm gonna turn to this side. Pointing the left toe all the way to the left side, right? So both heels are in one line. Come to your fingertips. Now to come up, we use strength and not momentum, okay? Hover your fingertips above the floor. Press into your feet here and your legs, and then bring your upper body up. Hands on your hips. We're gonna adjust the warrior two here. So can you look down to your right big toe? Can you see the right big toe? If you can't see it, you have to bring your right knee out to the right side a little bit, right? And for people with tight hips like me, it's very hard to open the hips all the way to the right side because I compromise my knees going to the left side here. So it's okay if the hips are not open all the way to the right side, as long as it's open and the knee here is protected. So you want your knee right above your heel. Regular yogis stay there and maybe dip a little bit further. Bring your hips down a little bit further. Spread your arms. Look to your right fingertips. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. So left arm on the left thigh. Inhale, raise your right arm up, lengthen, and exhale, bend towards the left side. Now you have the choice here. Either you look towards the left side of your mat, or you look down to your left toes. Can you push the outer side of your left foot down? And equally distribute your weight in between the feet. Or you can also look up through your right tricep. And dip the hips down a little bit more. Now beginners, stay here with your supported reverse warrior. Regulars, go ahead and raise your left arm parallel to the right. Engage your core and dip the hip down. And come back to warrior two. Supported side angle, right elbow on the right knee. Swing the left arm towards the left ear. And bring your left shoulders back. Open the chest. Again, your knee here should not go beyond your heel, right? To protect the knee joint. Regulars yogi, go ahead and bring your arms parallel to each other. Engage the core for 5, 4, open the chest, bring the left shoulder back, 2, and 1, release. Now we're gonna place the right hand on the floor, diagonally 45 degrees, left hand on the hips. We're coming to half moon, okay? You can use a block here. I'm gonna use a block this morning, okay? Baby step forward with your left leg and lean on your right leg and your hands a little bit above, below your shoulders, and raise your left leg up, half moon. Flex your left foot here, flex your left foot for strength in your quads. Now your right hand, you can open it up to the sky or you can just stay here. You can look down to your right hand, you can look to the left side or you can look up and kick the left leg up a little bit more. Regular yogis, if you have Chandrasana in your practice, go ahead. But I'm not gonna instruct beginner yogi here to avoid injuries, yeah? 3 more counts. 2, and 1. Now we don't dump the weight down. Bend your right knee, strengthen your right knee, slightly step your left foot back, and come up to warrior 2. We're not done yet. One more is your release, actually, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Straighten the right leg, bring your foot together a little bit, so shorten the distance in between your feet a little bit. Arms wide open. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend to your right side. So both legs are straightened here. Now you can have the block or your book. Have your hands on your block, outside your leg, or inside. Try it, see what works for you. Left hand forward, left hand to the ceiling, and look up, or look to the side, or look down. See what your neck allows you today. Regular yogis, maybe you can go ahead and have your both palms parallel next to your ears. Engage your core. Push your right knees back. Straighten the leg a little bit more. Bring the left hip back. And come back to warrior 2. Okay, we're gonna windmill the hand down and come back to your plank. In your plank here. And push back to down dog. Now regular yogi, if you have vinyasa in your practice, go ahead. Go ahead for a vinyasa round with chaturanga or half chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and then come back and meet me in down dog. We go straight to the other side after one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Point the tailbone to the sky. Press the shoulders in the direction of your knees. As you inhale, left leg up to the sky, one-legged dog. Square your hips here. Flex your left foot. And exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, one-legged dog. Kick the leg up, but square the hips. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Lean the shoulder forward. You can do it. And inhale, one-legged. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Twist a little bit, but bring the knee up high. And inhale, one leg, one last time. Knee to your chest. And slowly place the left foot down in between your hands. We're coming to warrior 2 again. Let me twist. Okay. On your fingertips, lower the right heel down to the floor. Pointing all right toes to the right side. And use strength and not momentum. Come up to warrior 2. Hands on your hips here for beginners. Regular yogi, go ahead. Go to the full warrior 2 and dip it down. Regular yogis, check your knees here. So what you don't want to do is a position like this. There's a lot of pressure here on the knee joint here. Over time, it's not good for your knee. Okay, and the knee, if it gets hurt, it's very hard to recover. So use your quad strength here to support your legs. 90 degrees knee. Tip it down a little bit more. Open your arms, look to your left fingertip. Very strong warrior. Ready to fight any battle. And reverse warrior, right hand on the right leg. Inhale, left hand up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, bend to the right side. Again, whatever you did on the other side, with your neck, look down, look to the side, look up, go ahead. Dip it down a little bit more. Beginner, stay here. Regular yogis, go ahead and engage your core. Bring your arms parallel. Dip the hip down. 5, 4, 3, a little smile on your face. 2, and 1. Come back to warrior 2. Supported side angle. Right elbow on the right, left elbow on the left knee. Swing your right arm to the right ear. Open the chest. Look down, look to the side, or look up. But you should open the chest. Yeah? Open the shoulders. Regular yogis, go ahead. Do whatever you did on the other side. 5, strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Hands, left hand down, left fingertip down, right hand on the right hip. We're gonna take a step back, forward with your right leg. Get this out of the way. And where's my block? Yeah, let's grab the block. Then come back to your short turn warrior. Have your left block, have your block underneath your left hand. Okay, and slowly lean on the block. Lean on your left foot. Bring the right foot up. Stay here. Or open your right arm to the sky. Look down, look to the side, or look up. See what works for you. If you wobbles and about to fall, just take a deep breath and come back. Chandrasana for regular yogis, go ahead. Open the chest. Strong for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to half moon. Bend the left leg together. Don't drop it down. Do it with me, okay? Bend the left leg. And slow. 3, 2, 1. Release and come back to warrior 2. Trikonasana. Straighten your front leg. Take a small step forward with the foot, with the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine here before you bend to your left side. Both legs are straight, or as straight as you could, as long as you feel the hamstring. Okay, it can be a micro bend like this, but if you feel the hamstring, that's great. Bring your right hip back, open the hips. Look up to the sky, or look to the side, or look down. Regular yogis, go ahead. Release the block. Maybe you can even hover your left hand in your Trikonasana. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to warrior 2. Windmill your hands down, palms down. Take your left foot back to your plank and push back to down dog unless you have vinyasa in your practice. Then go through your round of vinyasa just to find the breath. Otherwise, down dog is good enough. Good. Are you sweating? When I do not vinyasa but hatha, which means very broken down. It's not one breath, one movement. We stay in poses for longer. I can still sweat a lot because there's a lot of muscle engagement in hatha as well. And on your next inhale, we're just gonna take baby steps forward, feet between the hands. Baby step forward. And in your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale on your fingertips, strengthen the spine, lengthen the spine, look up, look forward. And exhale, palms down, fold to your legs. You can keep a micro bend in your knees here, that's fine. As long as you feel the hamstring again. And keep your back straight, belly to thigh first. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, maybe bring your chest to your knees. Push your knees back. Inhale here, stay, and exhale, fall a little bit deeper. Regular yogis, if you have it in your practice, hands behind your ankles or hold on to your big toes, whichever works for you. Fall a little bit more. Can you lean forward a little bit to your toes and you feel your hamstring more? And lean back. One more time, lean forward towards the toes, hamstrings. And lean back, palms down. We're just gonna lower everything down. Sit down on the mat. Okay, now we sit down on the mat, straighten your legs in your Dandasana. Dandasana is a very active pose, okay? So we're just gonna sit up straight, 90 degrees here. Now 90 degrees means hip flexing, and it means core, because otherwise, in the office you sit like this, scrouching, there's no core engagement. You sit up, the moment you straighten your back, immediately you feel your core here. Hands beside your hips. Now we're gonna pull the quads together, straighten the knees, pull the knees down, and the legs is so active. I don't know if you can see, but my heels are off the floor here. in my Dandasana. The heels are 1 inch off the floor. Okay, 3 more breaths. 2 and 1, release. Now, I'm just going to face you this way. From your Dandasana, bring your right foot back, bend the right foot. Bring the right sole of the feet against the left inner thigh. Okay, now you can keep a micro bend in your front knee here, in your right knee, sorry, in your left knee, because I'm flipping with you. Inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fall forward. Forward fold. Regular yogis, go ahead and straighten the left knee out. Beginners, excuse me, strap or towel. I hope you have some there. We're gonna wrap it around the leg, the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fall forward. Now sideways, it's gonna look like this. Now, you wanna keep the knee bent here because the hamstring is so tight, or not. Keep the back straight, belly to thigh first, inhale. As you exhale, fall a little bit deeper, bring your chest to your knees. Inhale, fall a little bit deeper, bring your, maybe regular yogis, your forehead to your shin bone. 2 more breaths, inhale, and exhale. 1 more breath. And come back to the center and change side. Straighten the right leg, bend the left leg. Left sole of the foot against the right inner thigh. Inhale, strengthen the spine, lengthen, elongate, and exhale, bend forward. Use your towel or not. For very flexible yogis, use your block against your right foot here. Lengthen the spine and fall a little bit deeper. As you lie down here, we're working on the hamstring after all the contractions in the warrior's poses. 1 more breath. Can you fall a little bit, push it a little bit more, or not, or enjoying your own level today. And come back to the center. I think Zoom and online class is great because, nobody is look at you, right? For beginner yogis, a lot of them tell, oh, I'm so shy, I want to come to class, people see me, and they think everyone's competitive, but it's not. But then in Zoom class, and you get to do that, no one's watching you. Okay, and sit up straight. Actually, we're gonna do cow face before we lie down. So I'm gonna cross my left leg on top of the right, bend the right, so we come to cow face, right? Good. So you align the knees here, one knee on top of the other. So you have your left knee on top of the right. Pull the foot in a little bit more, but sit your tailbone down, okay? Now your left leg is on top. We're gonna bring the right hand on top, crossing, right elbow on top of the left. If you can, regular yogis, cross at the hands as well. If you cannot, just stay here, or you can also hold on to your shoulders, same effect, okay? And inhale, lengthen the spine. Garudasana arms. Exhale, bring the elbows forward. Let me go to the side. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Exhale, bring the elbows forward, lean forward, flex your hips, and fall forward. If you have your arms on your shoulders, your hands on your shoulders, it's the same thing. Bring the elbows beyond the knees and fall. You should feel the stretch in your left glute muscle here, the medius gluteus muscle by the side of your hips. And come back to the center, release your arm, lean back, change side. So your right knee above the left. Okay. Again, turn to this side. Right knee above the left. Sit both tailbones down. Sorry, sit bones. We only have one tailbone. Both sit bones down to the sky, lengthen the spine. So your right leg is above, then your left hand now above. Okay, your left elbow above the right. Hook at your own level. Hold on to your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Elongate. Exhale, lean forward. Arms forward. Elbows beyond the knees. And forward fold. Relax your head into your elbows. Find your stillness. We're coming to the end. And release your arms. And come back. And go ahead and extend your legs and lie down on your back. Into your Shavasana. But maybe before that you want to shake the legs a little bit, let the blood flow after that cow face pose. Let the blood flow all the way to your knees. Okay, bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees in. We're gonna hug everything in. So you're gonna hug your arms around your legs, and maybe you can touch the opposite elbows as well. And bring your forehead to the knees and really contract everything in your body. For 3, contract it in like a ball. 2 and 1. Release to your Shavasana. Straighten your legs. Stay down on the floor. I'm just gonna change the music for you to relax a little bit here. Open your legs out as wide as your mat. Let your ankles fall out to the side. Your palms are facing up to the ceiling. Relax the entire body. But then stay with your breath. Stay with your body. With all the feelings that you're having right now after your practice. That tingling sensation in your fingertips. Your skin against the mat or the floor. Total surrender. Let the thoughts come to you. What you have to do today. What you've done yesterday. Acknowledge the presence of those thoughts. And then just gently let them go. Stay with just your breath. Blank mind. Like a whiteboard. There's absolutely nothing on it. to think about your environment around you. You're in the center of it. The space, the date, the time. Listen to the sounds that you can hear there. Try to identify the furthest sound, the closest, the sound of my voice, the sound of your breath. Slowly bring your feet together in the center. Inhale, raise your arms above your head. Give yourself a big stretch. And exhale, release. Turn to one side, left side or right side, your choice. And slowly stay there or push yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Sit on your unicorn again if you did that at the beginning. Just a few breaths here. Long inhale and very long exhale. Remember this calmness in your mind, and I wish that you keep it throughout your day. And in any case, remember that you have your breath to come back to, and you'll be surprised, but it can solve a lot of problems. So don't forget to breathe. Gently open your eyes, palm to your heart. I'm going to bring my palms up to my forehead to honor the honest thoughts, and down to my lips to honor the truth, and back to the heart center to honor kindness and compassion. Thank you for practicing yoga with me today. Congratulations, you've done it for the day. Very good. Namaste.